So amazing to be loved. Hey, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Durant Cersei. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor, if you're nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, after you've watched this video 50 million periodically times, please subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. Go on and help a brother out. Subscribe. Then like the video. Baby, even if you are subscribed, please like the video too. And if you are subscribed already, I love you. And even if you just did, I love you just the same. Go on and leave a comment. Tell me how cute my I Am Pretty Rich merch looks. And then after that, go on down the description box. There's a link to all my music proof that I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, performer. Baby, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible. I know that a lot of us do not really get with body butters during the spring and summer. But I just wanted to share some layering combos. When I mean layering combos, just a body butter, body cream, and a fragrance. Just fragrances that you may think are too heavy for the spring, but I'm just trying to give you just some ideas so you can use them and just not let them collect dust throughout the spring and summer. Okay, now the first one I'm going to start with, which is my scent of the day. And it is from Kiehl's, and this is the Crème de Corpse. Baby, the girls hyped this up, and I think I got this for half off. It was a while ago. I didn't get it during Sephora sale, but I got it a while ago. And it's such a subtle, such a sexy, very nice. You can really wear this with anything. But it is such a good honey fragrance. Look at the texture of that. Oh, it's so good. It feels like, you know, you're putting like whipped cream on your body. But baby, this goes so amazing with the fragrance I talked about just recently, and that's We the People's Souk Honey. This right here is black owned, a black owned product. You can only get it on the website right now, although most of the other products are on Sephora. But this, oh my God. After doing this, after doing a wear test, even today, this is my scent of the day, like I said, this is very much a nice, subtle, but not disappearing act type fragrance. So this is on the day, you know, you don't want to overpower people at work, whatever the case may be, or you just want to have a nice intimate moment with someone special, or you just don't want to grab that much attention, but you want to smell good. People will smell you, but it's like in your scent bubble. All through the night, it was like so sexy when I put it on last night. It was so sexy, so subtle, not overpowering, but it gave me my life because the whiffs were whiffing. They were whiffing, baby. And if you don't like neroli, I understand, because neroli can be a little weird. But this is your I would say citrusy, floral, which dries down into a nice ambery type sweet honey fragrance. This is a love for me. This is a love for me. And you see right here, again, you see the wear. Baby, I'm not playing. It's my scent of the day. I really enjoy this. I really do. At first, I was like, you know what? And it can give you kind of the vibes of, even with the oil or the gloss, the body gloss that they have of We the People, it can give the vibes of Love Don't Be Shy, but it does have its own personality. It really does. This is perfect. And this is for you people that really are not... who may be hyperallergenic, or, you know, you don't just like heavy scents, but you want to smell good. This right here. I was going to say, or you have allergies, but I don't know if it's going to help, you know. But anyway, this is a great one. So this is my first combo here that I feel like you need to try, baby. And support a black-owned business, baby. Black-owned business, baby. Again, this was only sold on her website, but her other products are on Sephora. And I'll link them if I can. Now, another one, I know that a lot of people may be like, oh, we got to let you collect dust during the spring and summer because of the scent. And I totally get it. And that's Sol de Janeiro 71 Body Cream. Yes, this is giving macadamia nuts. I believe it's caramel in there. Let's see. But this is very gourmand, baby, gourmand. But it's not a heavy body cream. But I understand people would not want to wear this during the spring and summer. But I'm here to tell you, I wore this yesterday when I met up with Fab Finds by Keitra and Sips of Gin. And Fab Finds by Keitra, with this combination, she said I smelled delicious. Okay, so get you some. And what goes perfect, in my opinion, is another black-owned brand, Brown Girl Jane Carousel. So you have the nuttiness of this body cream, then you add the caramelized apple. It gives very much sweet, fair, sexy. Yes, then you had a vanilla in there. These two together, you are gourmand, but you're not a gourmand like wintertime gourmand, like where it's just too, ugh. You're like that sexy night out gourmand during the spring and summer. This right here, again, I wore this yesterday. This was my scent of the day. Now, Keitra said, I smelled delicious. You know, I held on to it. Yes, I did. You know, I held on to it. I was like, yeah, thank you. But baby, this is so, these two are good. Also, another good one with this one, that'll be a good combo with this one during the spring and summer is Cirque du Soleil fragrance. Yes, this is another one, gives you your popcorn, but it also popcorn, caramel, you know, even kind of a caramelized apple a little bit. Has a sweetness to it, but it is so perfect for me during the spring and summer as well. And these two together are amazing. But let me tell you something, during you know, fall and winter, maybe Mani Casanat in this. I'm just Mani Casanat alone with this. You don't even have to put a fragrance on because or I have the body spray, but you put the body spray with this, you don't even need the fragrance. You just, baby, this is it. But I'm telling you, this right here is a great combo right here. Get you some. I'll try to link it in the description. You know, I'll have the links in the description. You know, I'll do the best that I can with what I got. Okay, so it's another one here that I feel like may be a little too strong, but I know they only have the little one and they may not be available, you know, for who knows. It may not be available even now. I don't even know. But it's the Fenty Salted Caramel Shimmering. Baby, this I fell in love while almost towards the end of using this, and now that I fall in love with it, it's hard to find. And I think she has it on the website on sale, so I might have to check that out. Here this goes right here. And this one is another one again that feels like it may be too strong for the wintertime, but I'm here to tell you, you can wear, I mean, not the wintertime, but the spring and summer, but here I'm here to tell you, you can wear it whatever you want when you want, of course. But some people may not like heavy gourmandish type fragrance. And this is kind of leaning very gourmandish. But baby, you can add a little lightness, a little sexiness to it in the spring and summer with T.S. Madison's Everything Black. Yes. And this right here, I believe there's a cinnamon note. I believe there's tonka bean, vanilla, and all the good things. But this is the fragrance. If you are a fan of Kilian's Angel Share, but you don't want to wear that during spring and summer because it's too gourmandish or too heavy for the spring and summer, this is your lighter, this is your cleaner version of that. This is a version of it that, I'm not saying it's a dupe for, it's not, but it's similar to that fragrance, but it's giving very much lighter, airy type fragrance where you will wear this throughout the spring, summer, and even the fall at the nighttime, even, you know, spring and summer at the nighttime. But this is that vibe if you want it during the spring and summer, but you don't want to be overwhelmed like, ugh, it's too much. This right here, get your life. And these two together, oh my God, you smell gourmand, but it's a good gourmand. It's not that gourmand that's gonna wear you out, even in the Texas heat, baby. These right here, black on, black, 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 black on, black, 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 dark skin, I'm light skin, beige, fluorescent beige. Black. That's okay. So I have two more, and then I am out of here. See, I'm doing better with time, baby. Now you want to be sexy during the spring and summer, and I think with this combo you can be sexy even in the fall, winter, 365 days a year. And I'm hoping the brand owner, I will be meeting this brand owner soon. I think. Stay tuned. Just stay subscribe. You'll see. Subscribe. I'll let you know. Go on. And that is Skinpotion Besamè Mucho. Baby, this right here, I am falling in love. It's the saffron for me, and then it has that floral undertone with the jasmine, the rose, the amber, the sandalwood. This is so sexy, baby. Here's the texture of it. Now I know I be saying I was being funny and like it could give a little grease. Now it can if you know smell it with a you know smell it like that and you just don't you'll gather your nose, sit up straight, and elegantly smell. It's very sexy if you are a fan of Amouage guidance, but if you're not a fan because you think Amouage is too strong, I love Amouage, I do. And if I could afford it, I would have it, okay? But a lot of people don't, but I feel like if you don't like it, I think you still would love this because this is like the lighter version. This is if you want to be sexy in the wintertime. Now this, a body butter like this, I have to wear this with my skin damp. So this is going to be like the first thing I will put on right after I get out the tub. Just pat dry, make sure my skin is still a little moist. But baby, let me tell you something. If you are looking to be sexy, sensual, have a floral vibe, but just that deepness, while you're with your man or you trying to find your man, because baby, we gonna get ate up. Now I still ain't got ate up yet, but I know that it's coming. It's coming, But baby, you'd have to go with Harlem Perfume Company, Josephine. If you want to be sexy, this is if you want to be sexy, okay? If you don't want to be sexy, fine. Skip, okay? This right here is such a sexy fragrance. Again, I did just use up my travel size, so that's why I don't have a real dent in this, but baby, trust and believe. So this has like an incensey type vibe, but then enters like a floral vibe in there, but it's very subtle. Then as it dries down, it gets ambery, and there's a patchouli, and there's also an Indian sandalwood is what she said, because, I was on a Zoom call with the brand owner, so... And so she said there was an Indian sandalwood note, and Indian sandalwood has more of a creamy, woody, ambery type fragrance or scent to it. So this is if you want to go out at night to a jazz club, if you want to go to a speakeasy, or, go to some kind of cigar lounge or something like that. This is what you're going to put on during the nighttime, during the spring and summer, and even during the fall and the winter. This is what you're gonna put on to be sexy. But even if you don't have a date or anything, you just going out and you ain't caring about no man, because a lot of these men ain't talking about nothing, and a lot of these women ain't either. But it's more than men. Because we team woman over here, okay? But you just don't want to be bothered. You just want to feel sexy for yourself. This right here will have you feeling like Josephine Baker, giving very much, rolling your body, sexy, giving this, but then it's like a man coming like, no, I don't want your number, no, I don't want to give you mine, I know, giving all that, and then you just go back to, yes, dancing and, doing your sensual dance, not all that. We doing the sensual, like, yes, you in your own zone, yeah, doing the sexy dance, not all that twerk. Why is everybody twerking? Like, girl, please stop the twerk. The twerking is so annoying. It's like they twerk for everything. Somebody embarrass you, that's the first thing on them. It's like, girl, you just got embarrassed, and twerking is how you deal with being embarrassed. Like, why are we twerking for everything? It's like, please stop flapping your booty holes. Like, please stop flapping. Stop it. Now, I heard them BBLs be having this little stank to them. You might want to stop. You just might want to stop, okay? You just might want to stop. Now, this is my last combo. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I said it, but yeah, that's the combo. Yeah, that combo right there works for me. This is my last combo, and this brand, of course, is special to me. And it's not because I'm an ambassador. I am also a loyal user of the products, okay? Now, all of these products that I have shown have been products that I have purchased. Although, SKNMUSE, I saw y'all gave me a little something, and I plan on using it, and I'm going to do a whole video on them, but baby, Pink Sugar by SKNMUSE. Baby, I am a SKNMUSE lover. And I always say, I became an ambassador years after they saw that Durant was a SKNMUSE fan, baby. And let me tell you something, Beyonce is the reason. Because Beyonce said, hey, y'all need to try this. And then I tried it and I ain't stopped since, baby. And this is Pink Sugar, baby. You can get 15% off on your first order with SKNMUSE. This is a black woman-owned brand, baby. Get your 15% off on your first order. This, if you like, again, Clean Reserve's Sparkling Sugar. This is like the soulful version. This is, you know, Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar is like, Ave Maria. This is Ave Maria. Yeah, this is a soulful one. You know, even though the vocals weren't that soulful, you know, don't. Hey, I ain't did no warm up, but baby, let me tell you that something. This throat is dangerous. Ave Maria. I love this. This is another one, just to be on the honest side. This is one I do not like putting on my dry skin. I don't like it. I don't like putting it on my dry skin. Although if you're a woman who has soft skin, because although some may say I'm a cake boy, I'm not yet. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman, not never a woman. All I need is time. I love that song. Why don't people like that song? I love that song. A moment that is mine, while I'm in between. I'm not a girl. Baby, this is one, if you have soft skin, it may be easy for put it on your skin, but my skin is still a man's skin. But this here, the texture is like, even Skinpotion. The texture is like butter. You know, it's going on like butter. So don't look at it as if it's lotion you're putting on your skin. I'm almost, that's why I said SKNMUSE, I will be calling y'all or, you know, telling you what I want, you know, and hopefully you'll send it to me for the free. I mean, they'll understand because, you know, we're going to have the brand owner on here. We're going to have the brand owner, I'm going to say in May. I'm waiting, as soon as my subscriber count gets to 1,000, I'm going to set up a specific date for us to talk. She's going to be on here, then I'm going to, you know, allow, you know, ask people if they want to ask her questions, then I'll ask her questions, you know, all those good things. I'm going to get my interview on because, baby, he talks. He talks. But I am almost out, and so that's why I was going to ask if, you know, possibly I can get some more. But, baby, you put this on here. See, so you can't really see the texture because I've used it all. And this is not my first. And again, I paid for it. And so this, I put this on, smells so sexy, so sweet. I love it. But baby, I said, why not? Just out of random day, just try it with another black-owned company. And that is Dark Rose by Octavia Morgan. You know, Los Angeles. And these are sold in Ulta. Yes, this goes so perfectly to black women's owned brands. Go so perfect together. This is that nice opaque type rose. It's nice, fresh. I would say even a floral type rose. So if you're into that, you may like this. I compared this to Dawkins Aroma Dark Rose. So if you have Dawkins Aroma, if you ever smell Dark Rose, it's almost similar to that. So I really love this. And this rosiness, this sexiness, this sweetness, this makes for a perfect scent for the spring and summer. You will be smelling sweet. Baby, let me tell you something. I had these on. And yes, I smell sweet, but I still smell sexy. So I can only imagine what this smells like on a woman. Baby, this combination right here, you just really need to get your life. And then, I mean, what better way to get your life than to support two black-owned brands? Okay, so it is an honor to be a SKNMUSE ambassador, so I asked you to get one. And again, after I reach 1,000, I think I said it 50 million times, we are doing a giveaway. I was going to do products, but, you know, I talked to the brand owner. And we're going to do a gift card, you know, just to make it easy. So, yes, I will be doing that. So, shout out to SKNMUSE. I love SKNMUSE, and it's such an honor to be somewhat, you know, in my own way, a part of the team. Anyway, so those are all of my recommendations for now. Well, not my recommendations. Those are all of my combos that I use. I'm not here to recommend any. I'm just here to just tell you what I like, and hopefully in turn me and you will connect because you like it too, or you know you have something that you want to share with me. So if there's a body butter or a cream that I need to match with a fragrance, please let me know, because I am here for it. And baby, I did get me a fragrance. You remember when I told you I needed one fragrance, and it was gonna be out of Kiehl fragrance and the Fleur fragrance. Shout out to IMJ, Holloway, and some other people. But I didn't listen to y'all. I love y'all, but I didn't listen to y'all. I got the Kiehl one. Yes. I haven't opened it yet. And also, I was going to get, you know, I was saying I was going to get me another fragrance, and I was just holding off. And lo and behold, and lo, shout out to Jesse Wu, because that's who say that. I had won a giveaway on Instagram, and I was like, I don't remember even joining the giveaway, but I'm sure I did and just forgot because I have life. Too many things going on in my life, okay? Too many things be going on in the life, so I may have just forgotten, I did forget. And so Fumi Monet, who is the brand owner, or she's the one who does the Exalté fragrance that I've talked about 50 million periodically times. I won a $100 Sephora gift card, so I got the Kiehl for the free. But God is good. Yes, God is good, and so is Fumi Monet, baby. You better get on it. You better get to following her, because she be having some bomb giveaways. And I'm just glad I won one and got me a nice little free fragrance. It's not open, so I might do something do a combo video about it. Now, hopefully, I will open it and love it, because when I smelled it at Sephora, sometimes you be at Sephora and it just be overwhelming, and you come home, bring a fragrance home, and you kind of get a better vibe of it. So I may like it. Kiehl is usually not horrible to me. I tend to like all of them. It was just that lychee one I wasn't feeling. Yeah, and then the Yum Bougie was okay, but it's not for me. But so we'll see what happens. But I shout out to Fumi Monet, baby, and she's from Dallas too. Oh, I think I'm gonna meet her soon too. Oh my god! Like, if I becoming an influencer, and I'm gonna hang out with the influencer, hopefully ain't nobody got no attitude, because I'm gonna have one too. Okay, just don't have no. And I'm put you on blast too. I ain't gonna be with them three people talking about somebody. No, I'm gonna say your name after I read you in person, because baby, what I have learned is being diplomatic has not gotten me anywhere but my feelings hurt. Baby, I just have to read you real nice and precisely and then talk about you on my channel. And I will. Anyway, so I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll get to meet her. Like I said, I might be meeting Skinpotion brand owner. I mean, I guess I gotta go outside, because I always say, you ain't finna see me at your cookout. Yeah, you probably ain't gonna see me at your little event. But I think, it'll be good for me to go outside. I just feel awkward now because, I'm a caregiver, and I be with my mom all the time. And it's just weird to be around people. So it's not like I think, oh my God, you're not going to see me because I'm this. It's just, I'm kind of weird around people now, because between the pandemic and then my mom getting sick and then becoming her full-time caregiver for the free, I just kind of be weird around people, just a little awkward, So I really want to come in here and tell you about ChatGPT, because they done basically gave me a whole list of who they think I'm going to be with. It was hilarious. I was bored anyway. So I hope you all are doing great, because I just start rambling on and on and on. I appreciate you again. Thank you for all of the 900. So I'm not gonna say the number, because people, they listen to the number and then they just fall off, and I don't want y'all to fall off. I want you to stay here. Please, I want you to stay for a little while. Stay. Anyways, I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Hopefully you all are doing great on this beautiful Sunday. Probably will be Monday by the time this thing posts away. The uploads be going so slow. I will holler at y'all on the next one. Bye.